So apparently this baseball team got into a bunch of trouble because they didn't want to wear this pro pride month, I guess, adjustment to their outfits. Yeah, that's kind of crazy that they would be expected to. I don't think you should push anything on people. But the internet is going crazy. Some people are saying that the baseball players did nothing wrong. Some people are saying that it was no big deal. Just wear the Pride Month stuff. Let's check out some clips, and then we're going to talk about it because this is crazy. I'm almost befuddled.
Central Pennsylvania baseball team is forfeiting their game tonight after the team says that several of the players refused to wear the Pride-themed jerseys that they were supposed to wear for tonight's Pride-themed event. Feel free to pause it here if you want to read the full statement, but the York Revolution did put this out last night, saying that it is with great disappointment that changes are going to have to be made to the annual Pride Night. And they say, quote, "This decision was not reached lightly, but unfortunately several of our players have refused to wear the scheduled Pride Night jersey, and the club decided that hosting the event is more important than forcing players to wear jerseys they are not comfortable with and playing the game." And then the York Revolution goes on to say, "To be clear, this action by the players is completely inconsistent with our vision as the most welcoming place in York. As a small token of our regret for the last-minute change of plans and support for our LGBTQIA+ representing partners, we're making a $10,000 donation to the Rainbow Rose Center." The Rainbow Rose Center is an organization based in York that does offer support to the LGBTQ+ community. This is quite the controversial topic right now because you have people on one side saying that they believe the York Revolution should have forced the players to wear the jerseys. It's just one night. It's a show of support for their LGBTQ+ community. But then you have people on the opposite end of the aisle saying it's freedom of speech. The players shouldn't have to wear these jerseys if they don't want to. And a lot of people are comparing it to saying, well, if you have Trump jerseys, should the players have to wear them then?
Imagine York, PA making the news for homophobia. Today, the York Revolution minor league baseball team decided they were going to cancel their Pride Night game because a handful of their players are homophobic. Instead of benching and penalizing the people refusing to wear the Pride t-shirts, I guess because they're afraid they're going to catch it, I don't know, they decided to cancel, forfeit the game, and donate 10 grand. Why did you not put those players on the bench and hire other people for their position? Maybe some gay baseball players. You could have reached out to the Harrisburg Gay Men's Chorus and found somebody. You could have reached out to the Harrisburg Senators and found somebody. Hell, I know y'all have alternatives. There are plenty of people who support the LGBTQ community, and there are plenty of queer people who play baseball and love baseball. Shame on you.
That's crazy. Yo, that's where we at with this. We at a point where you're suggesting that they recruit team members based off of what they personally do in their bedroom, in their private time. That's insane. Like, I'm telling you, when it comes to the whole alphabet thing, I don't care what anyone does. I'm not like a hater or like having beef with them in any way, shape, or form. Nope, that's not me. Right? Like, I'm super pro freedom when it has nothing to do with like causing anyone harm and things like that, or trying to force other people to have the same opinions as you. That's crazy. So if some of these baseball players are like, yo, for religious beliefs, you know what I mean? I don't want to wear that. That sounds kind of crazy that you would try to force me to wear that uniform. I'm not trying to force you to wear a uniform that says anything that you might be against. And that's not even to say that they have any beef towards alphabet community. More so, like, can they have their freedom? Right? Ain't like they coming in casual and wearing whatever they want to wear. But you gonna change the uniform for like a month? Right, so for Black History Month, are you gonna like make them wear all black? Is it gonna be like a bunch of historic black figures all over their shirt? Martin Luther King on the back of their jersey? Is that what we doing? Does that make any sense? No, it really doesn't. And if people weren't like trying to be extremely woke and so, I guess, stuck in their agenda, they would be able to realize like, yo, this is insane. And then you're going to punish them? No more game. You don't want to go against your own beliefs? No more game. Damn, and no offense towards the alphabet community when I say this, but does that not go so beyond controlling? It's almost demonic. Think about this. if their beliefs, right, say they're a Christian, they team Jesus, right? Nobody asked me, but I'm team Jesus all day, every day, twice on Tuesdays. But if that's the reason why they don't want to do this, you just punish them for loving Jesus. That's crazy. I could never get down with that. I don't support that in any way, shape, or form. That's just foul.
Tonight, after it says its players refuse to wear a special jersey on its scheduled Pride Night. Fox 43's James Corrigan is live outside WellSpan Park in York with details on what went down and the reaction from community members. James.
Well, Sydney, the LGBTQ plus community here in York was stunned when the announcement came down this morning. The Revs had held a Pride Night for 11 years running without incident, but today its players refused to take the field while wearing the rainbow colors on their jerseys, meaning that the Pride celebrations will still happen here at WellSpan Park, but just without the game. There will be no baseball played at WellSpan Park tonight. Its gates closed on behalf of the York Revolution players who refused to wear the team's Pride jersey on Pride Night, leading the team to forfeit the game.
This was their decision, and never in 11 years have we had this happen to us.
Christina Wingert and the Rainbow Rose Center have partnered with the Revs for the last 11 years on Pride Night. She says options were discussed with the organization on how the game could move forward without the jerseys, which are set to be auctioned. In the end, she says the solution of holding tonight's Pride celebration without the game was the best one available.
Why are we going to bring our community into a stadium and cheer on a team that doesn't want to play for us?
Play for us? They're playing for everyone when they're playing normally. Like, why do they have to play exclusively for you, whatever group you're associated with? Why is that a thing? Like, what? So I could go there and demand, hey, y'all about to play a game for me. Put my face on a jersey. Why won't you play for me? They're playing for everyone's entertainment when they're playing normally. Like, this is way too far. Like, how dare you? How dare you? My Greta voice. That's like beyond entitled. And once again, I have no hate for the alphabet community. Some of my supporters are part of the community. Shout outs to you guys. Like, I just don't think it's right to try to force someone to have an opinion or to play for you. Play for yourself. You throw on a jersey and you get in there. Show us how you trash at baseball and sports in general. I'm assuming.
So instead, the team isn't playing for us, and we're still going and we're still having a celebration of community.
The decision has drawn a mixed reaction throughout the area. The York County Democrats say the game should have been played with refusing players disciplined, while conservative groups like the Pennsylvania Family Institute say the players were within their rights to take a stand.
They should be commended for standing up for what they believe in. And on the flip side, I think the ownership should really be ashamed that they tried to make this something about things different than baseball.
The Revolution says the organization remains committed to serving the whole of the York community and made a $10,000 donation to Rainbow Rose. It says the event tonight intends to maintain that commitment to make all its fans feel welcome, and Wingert says the Revs organization should be commended for inviting their community even after being shunned by its players.
While this is disappointing, while we will not be sitting watching a baseball game tonight, we will still be together as a community, and I think that's really what's important.
So what you're saying is all people are welcome unless they're Christian. That's what it sounds like. They're hinting to. Like, you're not welcome if you have certain religious beliefs. That's insane to me. I don't think that's right. I think they went about it the wrong way personally. And once again, I have no hate for the alphabet community. I just don't like when any opinion is forced. I don't even like when people try to force religion on you and try to make you get into it. Nah, people should be able to find their way to the Lord. If you can help someone find their way, that's cool, but I don't think that has anything to do with forcing them. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section. Hit the hype button and the like button and subscribe if you haven't. And check out the other videos that I did today. I think I did 2 other ones. Go and check that out if you can.